Emma was the newest staff member at Steedy Hallows Orphanage, a sprawling, creaky old building nestled in the woods. The children were kind, though strangely quiet. During her first night on duty, Emma noticed something odd: a locked door at the end of a long hallway. Curious, she asked Mrs. Graves, the headmistress, about it. Mrs. Graves' face turned pale. "That wing is off limits," she said sharply. "It's where accidents happened." Emma couldn't shake her curiosity. Late that night, after the children were asleep, she took a flashlight and crept down the hall. The locked door was strangely cold to the touch, but when she tried the handle, it opened with ease. Inside was a forgotten wing of the orphanage, dusty, silent, and lined with empty beds. At the far end of the room, a mirror hung on the wall. As Emma stepped closer, her flashlight flickered, and she saw faint shadows moving in the glass. Then she heard it. Soft giggles, followed by whispers. "She's here," the voices said. Suddenly, the flashlight went out, and the giggles grew louder, echoing all around her. In the dim glow of the moonlight, Emma saw the mirror's reflection change. It wasn't her own face staring back, it was a child's, with hollow eyes and a wicked grin. Behind the child stood others, pale and shadowy, their eyes glowing faintly. Panicking, Emma turned to run but found the children blocking her path, their expressions cold and menacing. "You shouldn't have come here," one of them said. The next morning, Mrs. Graves entered the locked wing and found it empty except for Emma's flashlight, lying on the floor. In the mirror, Emma's terrified face stared back, now one of the many trapped souls.